to bring.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move! Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me. Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be...
Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
And your birdies, and...
Not everyone subscribes to what is...
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Kichoki. Fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings. Gods, deliver me. Again.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you. We've been on the road together for a while now. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, it cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflow. I know the allure magic artifacts hold. I understand their value, but if I may be so bold, I hope I can count on you.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kinyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Remember?
Please, let us through!
It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh! Let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin. Give him a... You! Get back! No. And you'll...
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. The parrot...
Yes, I see. I do wish I could understand you. Omnium! You there! Hello! You were at the gates just now, no? A few questions, if you please. There's no glory. Now then, how would you describe that?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded...
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses noticed red. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they felt They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are... I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to...
Oh, never you mind. Who needs me?
Until we meet again.
You lost your senses, Gorga. Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example. We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Gorga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl. She eats our food, drinks... Wrath, lock her up. And keep still, devil.
Come, Gorga. We took back the...
Do it. Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority. Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sifasif, Tila, to me!
It hurts.
Thank you, Gorga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering... It's just a... It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case you're imagining. It's just... something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passed positive. You can trust me on that. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
That woman has more venom in her... What is youth, if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but...
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. Nothing! You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final... The Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Yes, I see. I'm just with 2 hours of wine.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we... Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
The road to Baldur's Gate looks a little...
It's our job to get... I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Come, your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
I need new pockets to shake.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to... It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might. A low thought. But the druids would slaughter us. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if...
No, sir. But...
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Goblins or no. What is it? There's the first druid Halsin. This is his grove. Was, I should say. He should have returned with the adventurers. Cowards left him behind. Try his apprentice, Nettie. You'll find her in the druid's circle.
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
Thank goodness there isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Pick. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, He looks good as new. My point is...
She is not to know of our ailment. Only a...
What is it, Petal? What's wrong? As you wish, Petal. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Nay, but... Hello, Petal. Need anything?
As you recount your advent...
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I may have something at home. Petal, the things I've collected would blow your pretty little mind. Bracelets that hold the power of 10 men, mirrors that captured the soul. I'll be heading home soon. Here, let me mark it on your map, just in case. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Don't you lie to me.
True.
I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will!
And again. Swing and swing.
What'd I do for some salt?
Die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the...
Sit back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Smart enough to poison their blades.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. That's all.
I fail to see the distinction.
Get back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Smart enough to poison their blades.
Let me work my magic.
And these things have stayed interesting.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
They're goblins. They're travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove? Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. That's supposed to be... Got a set on you, all right? Almost makes me like you. Almost. I'm go...
Time to strike. My path be true.
You must have had your ears to my collection once you're dead.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
So, Gift, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
Well, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. Don't bother running. My archer's got...
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
You're a true soul. But my mistake, sir.
A shiver runs across.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
technique known to few outside Kalir. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
You like trash?
Yes, Githkar Tavki Crashet.
An interesting development, but one to be treated with caution. For better...
No. Our only course is to deny it. This power is just another symptom of disease, and every use will sicken us further.
My thoughts exactly. What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the creche, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious to a Githyanki here, given the way they're birthed.
Goblins ahead.
A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide. To bear. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Have a lot on my mind, and it is.
I was wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity. Fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
No one's stopped me yet.
There is work to do. What did you mean, dear? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said?
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have hands across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
Never a dull moment.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Ah, if it isn't my favourite flower, welcome to Auntie Ethel's. Come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Beautiful, isn't it? It's my little refuge for the lost and hopeless. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Busybodies are not appreciated around here.
She's a pregnant lady in distress. We can't just stand by and pretend she's not here.
I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it. Last warning. You want to play the hero so badly? Fine. Let's make this interesting.
On my way.
Can't afford to let up. On I go.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Gone with the weave. Step by step.
Enjoy playing with your new friends. Bye-bye.
Hag can't have gone far.
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may...
Look. Stop. Please.
Hag can't have gone far.
You are as thick. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Has that wriggler eaten your brain off? You'll go nicely with Mayrina.
Stop. Please.
No thanks.
Away. Away.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry. A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, petal.
The door stays silent. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
No, no! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see! I see it. What's to come?
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining! Skull splitting, knife twisting, gut spilling! All future. All bad. All... Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please! No! No! Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer! No! No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
No intention of letting that happen.
Away! Away! Don't look. Away! Away!
Take you.
Don't look. Don't.
Is that blood? No, no.
Yes, Auntie. I'll brave them. It's healing.
Auntie, be kind to our
Knight to King 5.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere. How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes.